Okay, guys, this is all about my dogs, Lexi and Loki. Loki's here. Stop. Sit. They're more interested in the treats that are close by. I recently have gotten some comments that Lexi looks uninterested. Lexi looks like she's in trouble. Lexi looks unhappy. So for those who didn't watch the original video about my dogs, just wanted to do some explaining and some recent updates. 9 days ago, Lexi is a hunting dog. She has Lyme's disease. I rescued her because they were going to put her to sleep because she has cognitive issues. So I rescued her, and she is very attached to me. She's almost never leaves my side. Sometimes certain noises, things like that, I set timers for when they're to go outside or to be fed. And that kind of sends them into a frenzy. Sometimes they've gone off during our shorts. But anyway, she has cognitive issues, and what her real problem really is that when I'm doing my shorts, she's waiting for Mama Love, and she's waiting for treats, and she will run away if I make too much noise, or if the alarm goes off. The timers, I set them all day. There's a reason for that. I'm 66 now. So, but anyway, she does have cognitive issues. She does shake. It's all as a result of the Lyme's disease, which is the reason why she's not a hunting dog anymore. But anyway, 9 days ago, I actually have heavy-duty leashes attached to the house above my back door. 2 of those leashes come in and wrap around the doorknob, and 2 of those leashes go on her. And this is a heavy-duty harness because she was running away. Don't ask me why she has separation anxiety from me, but yet runs away. I think she thinks it's a game. And, it's what she's used to. I have lots of rabbits, birds, butterflies, bees, squirrels, you name it. Around here, I have lots of trees in my backyard, even though I'm on a main road. I'm not far from the park. And anyway, I did want to let you know she's not being abused. She's not unhappy. She's not scared. She may be. I mean, if I make noise, she's very sensitive to the noise. Also, so is Loki. Loki was also rescued. I have to feed her separately because when she eats, she growls, and no one would adopt her. And they were going to put her to sleep. So, I got her. Same thing with this one. She was adopted twice and ran away, and they brought her back. She actually came up from Tennessee because they brought her to this one. Someone that I know at our local shelter, who I've always adopted from, called me and said, I think I have a dog for you. So, anyway, one look and we were in love. Yeah, weren't we? Yeah. But anyway, if I take my hands off of her, she is unhappy while I'm doing these shorts. And of course, I'm showing you items, and sometimes they make noise. Yeah, as you see, Loki's very independent. She's not on film here. She's close by. That is largely because she was alone for 2 years, and before we got Lexi. And of course, she has to know what we're doing. But anyway, back to the leash issue. Then there is a leash in here that I hook her up to her harness. She wears the harness 24/7 because my understanding is hunting dogs are used to, like a working dog. They wear them all the time. So, I also changed her harness, which was a big mistake. Apparently she prefers this one. But anyway, there was a bunny rabbit 9 days ago on our back step. Usually what I do is hook the 2 sets of leashes together so she can just go into her cage and go potty, and you know, I lock it, take her leashes off while she's in there, give her probably anywhere between 15 minutes and maybe a half an hour, depending. She likes it outside. Obviously, she's a hunting dog. Apparently, when you're a hunting dog, you're kept in a cage outside. Now, she's not kept in a cage outside. I don't like that. But I do have it for her to go potty because I cannot trust her like Loki. Loki, what are you doing, babe? To just go do her business and come back. So, anyway, there was a bunny rabbit on the step. I had not connected the 2 sets of leashes because my hands were hurting. Y'all know I have arthritis in my hands, and I won't make that mistake again. So I bought a carabiner to make it easy to connect them. But anyway, she pulled me down the cement steps, and I am all black on this right side here. It's healing. I'm basically just the rib cage still hurts pretty bad. But the other issue with her, maybe especially recently, not looking so happy, is because she knows her mommy is in pain. And she is very much like a working dog. She normally is very attached to me. Stop. So, she feels everything I feel, I believe. I also do these on the floor with the dogs. It's the easiest. And of course, getting down and up off the floor with injuries is not easy. So she is aware that I'm in pain. And that may be affecting her as well. So, but anyway, we're going to continue with our shorts. And just understand, if she looks disinterested, first of all, I'm sure she is not interested in crafts, DIYs, or, you know, decorating just in general. You know, she's only interested in mommy. She comes in and sits right at my feet in the shop. But if I make noise, she will go, she won't leave. But she will go, you know, a few feet away. Enough to A, be off camera, B, to, you know, she is scared. Certain noises. So, I also live on a main road, four lanes out here in front of me, less than about 20 feet from my front doors. So, a lot of noises happen around. She's very sensitive to noise. Loki is as well. They definitely don't like I know if the smoke detectors go off, sometimes when I'm making bacon, I like it extra crispy. They go bananas. If the batteries are dying and things are beeping, they don't like that. Sometimes even watching TV, other people have things beeping and they don't like that. Loki will actually go hide. She'll actually go jump in the tub sometimes. So, but Lexi will stay only, you know, no more than a few feet away from me, maybe 3 to 5 feet tops, and just wait for the threat to dissipate, and then she's right back next to Bobby, wanting constant attention. She is, by the way, laying here on the floor right next to me, even though wasn't on camera. Loki is over there. Yes. So as you see, we're very close. And, you know, I also lost my husband. Oh, it'll be 7 years ago in August. So it's just us girls. So they are very close to me. And, y'all know I have arthritis. Sometimes I'm in pain. I'm an old lady. They sense that. So, that may show up on camera. And like I said, I'm sure neither one of these two are really that interested. What they both appear to be interested in is the fact that I enjoy myself when I'm decorating and making things and stuff like that. I think they like being around me when I do those things because they sense that I'm happy or at peace or enjoying myself. I don't know. But for sure, they love that I love what I do, and I do love what I do. So just know they look a little bit uncomfortable, especially Lexi. Lexi's sort of the star. Loki's very hard to get and keep on camera, and she's a bit of a bulldozer, knocks the stand over. Lexi's calmer. So, she kind of lays off to one side. And when I get done filming my short sessions, I do them once a week, usually on Saturdays. They both get treats. And of course, Lexi likes her little skirts. Like, she knows when I grab skirt, I have them hanging up on the pegboard in there. And she goes in and looks at them. Like, there have been times when I've not done them on Saturday. I've had my mom here, or I did them earlier in the week, or whatever. Or may have even skipped a day or two. She'll go in and look at them. Like, when am I going to be on camera, Mom? Or when am I going to work? I don't know what she's thinking. Because I'm not a dog. But she definitely, when I take one down, she gets all waggly tailed and comes over and puts her head down so I can put it on her and the whole bit. She loves it. Make no mistake. The wings, little less so, but she's definitely wagging her tail and all once they're on. I think they're elastic, they go through here, so I don't know that that's as easy as just going over her head with the little skirts. But anyway, once she's ready to go, she comes right here and sits, even if I'm not done yet, because a lot of times I'm taking stuff out of the shop and putting them around here so that it is easy to grab stuff and show you on camera real quick. Shorts are only a minute long, and many of them go over. So, but anyway, just wanted to update y'all on my doggies. And yes, even though she threw me on the ground, I still love her. And I bought a carabiner so that won't happen again. We took her old heavy-duty harness out of mothballs. Apparently the pretty lavender wasn't working. So anyway, just wanted to update you guys. Wanted you to meet the dogs again. They're off camera again. Lexi has taken a full-on nap. Loki is like, where's my treat? So, there you have it. Me and my dogs. An update.